What is up, guys? My name's Yen. My name is Yen. I play The Sims. Did you see what I did there? Alright, guys, there is some tea that needs to be talked about, so go ahead and get ready because, guys, there is a lot going on in the community right now, and I'm just going to break down the most recent update. Now, right after the live stream, they did go ahead and announce the new patch update, which included medical wear, top surgery scars, and binders and shapewear was the main focus. They did go on to do other things as well, but it didn't take long for the Sims community to add their own opinions. In the patch update, they do go on to explain where and how you can find these items. And with me being hard of hearing, I think this is a great step towards the right direction as far as being able to have disability representation as well. Of course, with this update came a lot of Simmers also adding in their opinions, such as walkers and other things that can be added on to this. Along the list can go on and on and on when it comes down to how to have more representation as far as disability goes. Now, a lot of people were very excited about this. And then, of course, with the update came also for console, PC, and Mac. Now, the main thing being the light switch as well. A lot of people were finding like, wow, we have light switches. That's going to be awesome. And as well as fixing things that are going on with base game and other packs. Now, someone by the name of Bloody Simmer said, oh my gosh, hearing aids in The Sims 4. Oh my gosh, thank you so much at The Sims. And as you guys can see, this is what it really looks like in the game. And I think this is great and in a step towards the right direction. But of course, it wouldn't be The Sims without an update happening, and there will be some conflicts. Ocean Sims took to Twitter to say, hey, at The Sims, could you make the new hearing aids compatible with earrings? Although they are two separate categories, they can't be worn together. Thank you. And it's just like, why didn't they make that to begin with? Someone else by the name of Altitana Sim said, I've also heard that glucose monitors conflict with tattoos as well. Not sure if that's happening, but hopefully it does get fixed. Someone else responded by the name of Silly May said, my Sims has the glucose monitor, but has tattoos. It's probably because I have a back tattoo though, and not an arm. She then goes on to respond, yeah, from what I've seen, it's just the arm tattoos that conflict. And it's like, Sims, who on the team did not get this right? Someone else by the name of Squeaksky said, I really wish they would add some prosthetics and mobility aids as well. I don't know why no disability hasn't been represented at all in the many years this game has been out. Like, why no priority for representation for different cultures and disabilities for a life simulation game? And I cannot agree more. I feel like with things like this, they should have been had it out. These should have been frequent updates happening, and then by the time we've gotten on the 9th year, we should have had a majority of, disability representation being for life simulation game. It just doesn't make sense why they took so long to get this out. Although, again, I'm very excited that this did happen. Also, it's like it's been 9 years and they could have been way further ahead with adding even more disability than they do now. I feel like we've just gotten started with what we're going to be receiving, and I'm just hoping that they don't try and make anything a pack and that these will all be like free updates, Sim Delivery Express, etc. Now let's get on to the next topic. Of course, during the summit they did announce that we will be getting an expansion pack tomorrow, which I'm very excited to see what it is about, and I will be doing a live reaction for that. Not a live stream, just a live reaction, then I'll be uploading it later. But of course, it wouldn't be an expansion pack announcement without a leak happening. So someone leaked this, and this is actually what's going to be happening as far as bonus content if you decide to get it. Now, it's called The Sims 4 Growing Together Expansion Pack, and will also be a special pre-order bonus. If you get the pack by April 27th, you'll also receive some exclusive items shown below. So as you guys can see, by April 27th, so that means we're not going to get the expansion pack anytime soon, but I'll get into that a lot later. And you guys can see there's a little breakdown here and there with leaks, and we get more into the world. Now, this is definitely representing San Francisco if you haven't already put your 2 cents together. Now, the simscommunity.info did give us a little bit more information when it came down to the leak. And as you guys can see here, it says The Sims 4 Growing Together box art. As you guys can see, we already know what the cover art is going to look like, and yes, it is definitely giving Bay Area vibes. And of course, we just see a lot more detail on what is actually going on. There's baby carriers, and maybe they can all go out for a walk and a midnight stroll. That would be awesome. They do go on to say that The Sims 4 Growing Together description says strengthening family bonds, form friendships, etc. And then they're also saying there's a long-lasting impact decisions and milestones help define your Sims personality, unlock and change personality traits throughout the Sims lives when going through a midlife crisis, new family members move in, and more. Finding more yourself is a lifelong experience. And there's also social dynamics. They also said there's going to be family bonds between related Sims are meaningful and complex, perfect for families. New screenshot. As you guys can see, this one we haven't really seen that much before, and it's just very interesting Do you guys feel by what we see here when the expansion pack drops, do you guys feel like we will exactly have every single pack we need for it to be similar to generations of The Sims 3? I'm really curious to hear your thoughts and opinions on that, but we're going to go right ahead on the next topic. Now, with the infant update, a lot of people were kind of mad when it came down to the announcement. A lot of people felt like they looked like toddlers, and I was one of those people. I felt like they literally copy and pasted toddlers and then just gave them different animations and made them probably a hint smaller. Like I said, what adults are to teens is what I see infants are to toddlers, and you guys let me know down below in the comments your opinion on that. I am going to get into a few tweets, and of course my thoughts and opinions will be at the end as always. Now, someone by the name of Bluis823 said, actually, I don't care if The Sims 4 infants are small or toddlers. I want them in my game. So cute for creative sim to gameplay. I spoil my sim kids. Let me know down below in the comments any of these tweets that I do read out loud, what your comments are about them, because I want to talk to you guys about this. Someone else by the name of Party Scene Game says, infant in The Sims 4 has a lot of potential, but from the trailer we've seen, they're the same as toddlers. Like, what is the difference? What is going to motivate me to actually play with these new life stages? I hope they do this well. I have trust issues after my wedding story. Someone else by the name of Big Liz Showmate said, yeah, they look exactly like toddlers, but still cute and better than objects. Again, let me know your opinions. Someone else by the name of Simile Faye said, The Sims 4 infant looks like the equivalent of 5 to 8 month old babies to me, except in their faces. I do personally feel like the faces are too similar to the toddlers. I'm telling you guys, it looks like a very copy and paste. And again, I'm going to get to my thoughts and opinions in just a second. Someone else by the name of Bella Nation said, controversial Sims 4 opinion, I do not want the infant update. Sorry, I like my babies in boxes and they literally age up to toddlers in no time, and toddlers are a ton of work on their own. They just seem so similar to toddlers, I don't even have any use for them. Someone else by the name of Synth said, okay, back on the Sims 4 infants update for a second, are infants replacing objects, babies, or are they just there for no reason? Because what's the point in having infants at all if this doesn't resolve the issue at hand? And I'm going to get to my opinion in just a second because I definitely see where they are coming from. Now, someone else by the name of Aruki_0428 said, laugh my ass off. I see some of the reactions here, but the infant in The Sims 4 saying that it's unnecessary yet wanted to have preteens instead. Anyway, guys, so we're going to get right into my thoughts and opinions on this whole thing. Again, like I said, I do feel like they look copy and paste. Personally, to toddlers, I feel like what we see with adults and teens is what we're going to get with toddlers and infants. Now, of course, I do feel like The Sims always takes the lazy route out, and they add a few more animations here and there, but for the most part, they keep it repetitive because, again, it's more work for them, and we've seen multiple times where they've came out with multiple packs with the same, basically the same animations with just different objects, and I feel like just a little bit it's gonna be more so on the same side. I feel like please do not get your hopes up and get too surprised if they are very, very similar. I am curious to see how they are going to be acting around other Sims, because during the live stream they did announce that infants are going to be interactable with adults, elders, teens, children, and cats and dogs. So that's going to be very, very interesting to see what kind of dynamic can you do. And if they don't come out with a daycare career after this, I'm going to be a little pissed because we need a daycare career, okay? I don't care if they make that a freaking game pack. We need a daycare career. How are we going to have toddlers and infants and no daycare? That's insane to me. But anyway, guys, with all this being said, let me know down below in the comments your thoughts and opinions on this, and I have a lot of comments to respond to you guys, so I will be glued to my computer all morning. So go ahead and leave your comments and conversations down below, and I will be joining in because we need to talk about this. Anyway, guys, I'm really excited for tomorrow for the expansion pack live trailer. So again, I will be doing a live reaction, just not a live stream, and I'll be uploading it shortly after the live stream. Okay, guys, so give me a chance. I'm on West Coast time. A lot of you guys are always asking why I don't get the news as fast as other people, but I'm on West Coast right now. It's 9 o'clock in the morning as I'm recording this, so of course to you guys is probably even a little bit later. So yeah, just to let you guys know, I'm in LA. I'm not on the East Coast, so sometimes it gets a little jumbled when I try to get news out early morning, because it's early morning for me, but it might not be early morning for you. But anyway, guys, thank y'all so much, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye.